Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this video is a little bit different from the ones I always post. I try to make puff puff, and yeah, those are my ingredients. I have yeast. So you put the yeast in the glass, and then added some sugar and some tepid water to proof it. And yeah, it was still alive, and I mixed that and set that on the side. Then I went in with my flour, and I put, I think, about 3 cups of flour, sifted that, and also put my dry ingredients aside. Well, I think making puff puff is one of the reasons I always have flour and yeast in my house, and I'm someone that likes cooking and baking. But yeah, then the other dry ingredients, I had cinnamon, nutmeg, and the dry yeast. Then that is my salt, and then the sugar. Yeah, so I had already measured what I wanted aside, and I decided to mix that together in a bowl with my sifted flour, baking flour or all-purpose flour. And also I added vanilla, though that's a wet ingredient anyway. Yeah, so those are my dry ingredients. I actually learned how to make puff puff during my stay in Nigeria. I mean in London. I lived with a Nigerian family, and I picked up a bit of their cuisine, and this is one of the things I like to have and snack on. Yep, of course I've added a little bit of different things, taking from a recipe of mandazi in Uganda, but by and large it's just as the normal Nigerian puff puff recipe. So as you've seen there, I added the yeast after it bubbling up and proofing. That shows that the yeast is alive and active. And yeah, then I added my vanilla flavor as well, and I also added a bit of milk. Yeah, so I mixed that thoroughly, and at this point it's a mixing game as to how much liquid you want to put in. You just keep on adding a little bit until the consistency that you want it to be, keeping in mind that you should be able to mold it or squeeze it through your hands, and it keeps a likeness of a shape as it's getting fried. Yep. So I mixed that up very well, and then set that on the side. I rested it in the microwave for it to proof, and I think that took about an hour. So you have to keep in mind when you're making puff puff, if you want to eat it, you have to factor in the time that the yeast needs to proof. One thing I forgot, I added lemon zest for the flavor that it gives, and it turned out quite well and flavorful. I think that's the difference from the normal puff puff recipes that I know, and I picked this one from the mandazi. So sometimes I'll add that, and also add maybe in the water I'll add ginger in the liquid. Yeah, so that is my batter. It has actually proofed and increased in size. I mixed it up, and then it was ready for frying. Yep. So there I got my cooking oil in a pan, and then this is where the fun part comes in, molding them and putting them in the oil. They float because I think they have a lot of air in them. They float quite easily, and then you need to, the trick is to make sure the pan is a little bit full of them, of those dollops, so that it's easy to turn them over and they kind of stick. So that is how I shape mine as I'm frying them, and yeah, I can't wait to test them. For the Nigerians out there, share, would you try out this recipe? Adding the lemon zest and the nutmeg and the cinnamon, all of them kind of add a different flavor to them. Yeah, well, that's me frying, fry, and yeah, it's not quite a healthy snack because it involves using a lot of cooking oil, but well, as in sometimes a girl is allowed to engage and indulge anyway. So that's me. I usually have this with tea, and I enjoy this because it helps me have them fresh, and instead of mandazi I can actually have this, I don't know, mandazi, the fluff fritters, but anyway, you get the point. So yeah, that's me, and my puff ready. The first batch was ready. I cooked them to that nice color, and yeah, that is me having them with a cup of tea. Yeah, enjoy. Comment in the section below, in the comment section below, if you try this recipe. Well, bye. Feel free to subscribe for more cooking videos. I'm going to be posting some of my cooking videos. Anyone that knows me knows that I love cooking, and yeah, let's build a table. That's me trying one of them and showing you how they turned out. Yeah, they are cooked through, and yeah, bye. Thank you for watching, and feel free to subscribe and comment and engage in the comment section. See you later. Bye.